This is going to be one very awkward episode. But anyway, welcome to Let's Talk Cars, a show where our internet sucks because we live out in the country. Anyway, got a little lantern here. Started filming, both on the live stream and on the regular. If you guys are watching this on New Year's and live stream, happy 2019. If you guys are watching it in the repeat on the either live stream repeat or the live stream via VCR or on the Let's Talk Cars part of this video, then also happy 2019. Anyway, point being, let's get started here. So, this is actually going to be a very weird episode. We're doing kind of a award show style thing, actually. So it's kind of like the Oscars or something like that. Next to the rise, we're doing both best and worst of different cars and things like that. Anyway, I should be right back. Okay, I am back. I got what I needed from the garage, being the award names. Alright, so first off, I was going to put, actual, things in the envelope, like messages or whatever, but I didn't have time, since I'm, bad time management. Anyway, so that's why I can, this has got the iPad tripod now, I can actually hold these. So, the car of the award, best hypercar of the year, Bugatti Chiron. I'm just going to say it right now. It's awesome, sounds great, and it's fast. And also, they also announced a new car this year. I think it's the Devo? Not the Devo. Actually, no, yeah, it's the Devo. Not as fast, but it's a track car because it's got massive ass wheels. Anyway, pretty cool. So, this one is, best muscle car of the year. Now, this is a difficult one. Because the Dodge Demon would get it, but it's not a muscle car. It's a drag racing track day car. You can't turn corners with it. It's not a fucking muscle car. I mean, I'm not saying muscle cars are known for turning corners, because they're not. However, this is just meant for going in straight lines extremely fast. That's a sports car. So, the best muscle car of the year goes to the Celine Black label, the modified Mustang. Modified by the company, Celine. So, yeah, it's a Ford Mustang. What a big surprise. They've been the best since they came around. So they're still the best now, even though they've had pretty bad generations over the past few years. Moving on. Best truck of the year. So, I'm thinking all different trucks here. So, from trucks that cost not a lot of money, to be fair, all trucks are expensive, but to trucks that costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. So we're gonna go for this one. It's expensive. It's the 6-wheel Hennessy Raptor, the Ford Hennessy Raptor, the Ford Raptor modified by Hennessy that costs. Oh well, you can't buy it anymore, so it's cost infinite amount of money, I guess. But when it was out, it was available. They only ever made 50 of the damn things, but it's 6 wheels, and it was capable of going over anything with a top speed of 198 miles an hour. That's supercar territory. I mean, of course, the acceleration wasn't all that great, but it's a truck. Come on, it's got 6 wheels. That's awesome. Moving on. So, best SUV 2018. Now, this is... I mean, you guys know what I'm going to say. I would almost actually say a Toyota RAV4 here because it's cheap, affordable, and it's a nice car. But Lamborghini made an SUV this year. They made the Urus, and the Urus is pretty badass. I mean, it's a Lamborghini. It's fast. It's an SUV, and hell, it even made its way into Forza Horizon 4 with the Fortune Island DLC. So, yep, I got my best SUV of the year vote right there. Moving on. Best redesign or new design of car this year. So, what I mean by this is, if there was a new generation of car that came out this year. I'm not going to count the Mustang since it's a 2019 one. It's still marked as 2019. It's not coming out. Actually, no, sorry. It's out this year now because I can say that because it's not 2019. But the point being is that so if any car got a redesign or a new generation, it's in the 2018 or end of 2017. So it's a car model year. It's going to be eligible here. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I did a video on this one already as well, a few days ago, actually. Maybe a week ago, I don't know. The Toyota Corolla hatchback. It may be a knockoff of a Ford, a Volkswagen Golf GTI, and many other things, but it's still a cool car, and an inline 4 never sounded so good. I mean, it's still a Toyota Corolla, don't get me wrong, but some Toyota Corollas can't be cool. Then we got the, here's some worse stuff. Worst back end, worst ass of a car. The ass of the asses, shall we say. Now, there are some pretty bad ones out there. We have actually some ties for this one. So the tie we have here probably goes to one of them would be the BMW i3. What a surprise. It's a BMW electric car. It's not the fucking i8 sports car. It's a good car, but it's hideous. It's a block. Now, many people say, oh, it's an electric car. It's cool. It doesn't matter. Yes, it's cool, but it's a block. It's hideous. I just don't get the point of it. I mean, the i3 is a cool car, but the back end is just atrocious. Other ties with that one go to the Nissan Juke. Again, no surprise there. And, yeah, there's some other pretty bad ones up here. These have to be cars that came out this year. One of them is the Ferrari Lusso T, and another Ferrari, the new super fast, the V12 one. That's also not a good car to look at. And the McLaren 720S, I've said it before, like on the Let's Talk Cars thing I did with Eric. It's dull. Ugliest car of the year. This is going to spark controversy no matter who sees this. I'm going to offend some people, and I'm going to offend other people because I didn't say what cars I thought I was going to say. So I'm going to list a bunch of them here. Nissan Juke, BMW i3 here again, Ferrari Lusso T, Ferrari FF Legendary Edition. They made one more FF edition this year. It's so stupid. I didn't even bother covering it. The possible, I'm going to include possible designs here. Ford's possible Mustang SUV design. I will shoot, not myself, but something. Maybe I'll sacrifice an animal. I don't know. Shoot someone else's cow. There are plenty of cows around here, actually. I'll do something bad anyway. I'll shoot something if that happens. If the Ford Mustang SUV, it's just destroying the soul of a car right there. But yeah, Nissan Juke. It's obvious. Like there's no more Scion XB, so they're trying to make the Ford Probe. Okay. Also, many SUVs can fit in this class, but to name one, the Toyota. I guess that's a 4Runner. I guess there's a lot of bad looking cars this year. Any SUV, also literally any minivan, even the new Honda Odyssey. Bring back Toyota Previa and all that would be something cool. I love the Previa just for absolutely no. It's just a fucking stupid. It's no reason. It's just a stupid car. I love it. As Eric said, I only had one door on the back of it. Worst car of the year. Now this is different than ugliest because ugliest is ugliest. Now worst car of the year. This is something Eric and I have both brought up. Now the Ferrari Lusso T would have gone on here, but that's $350,000. That's a stupid amount of money for a fucking terrible car. I'm going to discount that one for that one just because it's Ferrari with a huge ego. Now, this car was an attempt. I'll say that much. That was definitely an attempt by a major car company. Not a major car company. They're not even big outside the U.S. You guys probably know where I'm going with this one. How about the Tesla Model 3? The car fucking sucked. It had potential. It was a low price electric car, which hadn't really been done. Not a good one. Has not been done for a while or ever. And so they tried, but so many things stopped it. Brakes didn't work. Airbags went off randomly. The damn thing caught on fire. It wouldn't start. Bad ignition plugs. Everything was wrong with this car. If you guys are watching and wonder what the hell happened in the video, the live stream cut out, so I'm just going to cut it out whenever this thing cuts out on the live stream, because the internet here sucks. So yeah, Tesla Model 3. Good ideas, poor implementation, and now Elon Musk has kind of fucked his own company over with all the shit he did. This may also spell the end for Tesla's new Roadster, because he kind of, fucked the company down the drain with that one. And, all the illegal shit he did with the stocks and all that. It's a crazy idiot. I've always hated Elon Musk. He's a bit of an idiot. He also created a suck pipe. Suck tube? The fucking pipeline. You guys know what I'm talking about. That sounded terrible. Best car of the year. Now, this is interesting. Because best is all around. It's price, it's top speed, it's horsepower, it's everything. Now, the Toyota Corolla hatchback almost won here again. Do not expect to find any supercars on here, because let's talk about cars that are reasonably priced. And don't expect to find any and the Tesla Model S, the new Model S is almost on here as well, because that's an electric car done right. And I'm also not going to give it to a Mustang, because the Mustangs right now are kind of reinventing themselves as well. So, I actually had something planned for this, but I completely forgot what it was. I'm going to just go ahead and say it's probably... There are a lot of very good cars this year, but I'm going to go with what I said right from the start on the Theo Kraus co-host stream and video. The new Honda Civic hatchback. Yeah, it's a Civic. Theo was kind of incredulous when I said it was my favorite car this year. The 2019 version came out a few months ago, and you can actually buy it now, the new Civic hatchback. And the Civic hatchback heats with the liquid cooled brakes. We still don't know how the fuck that's going to work if it ever does. Coming out next year. But right now, it's a Civic hatchback. Not even Type R. It's the new Civic hatchback. Looks brilliant. And it's not just looks brilliant. I've actually been in one. It's amazing. It's got great upholstery. It feels like actually in a luxury ride. It feels like, again, like a Chrysler or even a Rolls Royce. I've been in both those cars, and the back seats of the Honda Civic, the hatchback, are actually just as comfortable. I mean, okay, they don't have diamond-studded seat covers, but why the fuck would you want diamond-studded? You want people putting their ass all over your precious diamonds? No. All right, so best supercar of the year. Now, hypercar and supercar are separated by one thing: speed. That's why this award goes to the McLaren Senna. Not fast enough to be a hypercar. Plus, I knew that massive ass wing it has on the back of it. But you know what? It's a cool looking car. It's pretty badass. And hell, it made the cover of Forza Horizon 4. So no complaints here. The Senna is one cool supercar. Also, the 720S is just too boring to be put on this list anyway. This award almost went to the Lamborghini SVJ, but after some careful thought and seeing how much boost it got in the power, it's a hypercar now. Because kind of like Lamborghini, the original Aventador, 210, wasn't it? Something like that, tells me 210. Cool. Lamborghini SVJ, bland this thing is relevant. Anyway, let's move on. Best electric car of the year. Not the 3. Not the S, not the X. So, if you guys actually watched my video with Theo about the electric cars, you guys know what my favorite car of the year is for electric cars already. It's the Volkswagen e-Golf. Yeah. The Germans made an affordable electric car that does actually, for the money, better than Tesla. No complaints. And it shows how it beats the other options like the Volt, the Bolt, and the Prius. To be fair, anything beats a Prius, even a goddamn electric smart car. Getting down towards the end of the award ceremony here. Oh god, worst electric car of the year. I've already answered that one basically. It's the Model 3 again. Hello. I almost put the G-Wiz on here, but that's a fucking micro car. That doesn't really count. The G-Wiz is the comedy stuff. No one actually really bought that damn thing. However, I have said that if they do build if another company goes out and builds an electric car that's profitable and cheap for the masses, it will come out of France because their air quality over there sucks ass. It's probably air from an ass, actually. You know, farts, gases, bad jokes. Moving on. I'm not tired, but I'm just making bad jokes. Ugh. Yeah. So Model 3 worst electric car of the year. Tesla fucked up real bad in that one. We have the final one. Best modifier car of the year. Now, this means cars that you can modify. People modify. The best car for modifiers. Lexus is definitely in the running here. So is Subaru. But those are not tasteful modification cars. Now, I'm not talking about cars modified by big brands. So, like Roush's Mustangs and Celine's Mustangs, and even the Hennessy's won't be up here. However, the winner is actually just the Ford Mustang GT. Those cars can be modified by anyone to be cool. I mean, they're already pretty damn cool with the fucking Mustang GT. How can you mess that up, right? Oh, I forgot. Like from the 70s to like the early 2000s, Ford messed it up constantly. Put all these little envelopes on the floor. I'll get those later. Maybe I won't. Who cares? Anyway, I can hold lantern again now. So, point being, the new Mustang, the Mustang GT, the new one, not 2019, but 2018, the one from last year. Damn, it feels weird to say that. 2018's Mustang is modifiable. You can put a V10 or a V12 engine in it quite easily. I've seen people do so. People in my school have actually done that, and it's a lot of fun to listen to. I've always liked the power from V8, but the engine is a bit dull. Kind of like the same reason I've never liked the bass. Bass guitar, that is. Not bass drum is fine. Bass guitar. A bit dull. It sounds like someone going boom, 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 boom. It's just a bit annoying. I prefer... That's not what an engine sounds like. Don't listen to that. Anyway, yeah. This is my little mini award ceremony. Thank you guys for watching.